Welcome back to my channel. Let's dive into the interesting viewership and ratings story behind this past week's episode of WWE SmackDown, aired on November 1st. Despite the lower rating in the 18 to 49 demographic, SmackDown managed to bring in its largest audience in a month, with 1,428,000 viewers. This number was just slightly up from the previous episode by less than 1%, which may not sound like much but is still notable in today's competitive TV landscape. What's more interesting is that this gain came even on a night packed with distractions like Halloween and Dia de los Muertos celebrations, along with late-night NBA games and political shows drawing in viewers just before Election Day. That said, the demo rating, the ever-important 18 to 49, was a .42, down around 2% from the previous week and tied for its lowest since last Christmas. For WWE, a .42 is not the most desirable rating, but the fact that they still outperformed nearly everything else on television for that demo, save for the NBA game between the Timberwolves and the Nuggets, shows that they're keeping their dedicated audience. There's a certain irony here, though. While SmackDown successfully pulled in more overall viewers, their demo ratings held steady, meaning WWE's core audience remains engaged even if they're not necessarily bringing in new younger viewers. The pre-taped nature of the show might have had an effect, too. Fans who follow WWE's storylines closely may have already seen spoilers and decided to tune out, impacting the demo ratings more than the overall viewership. Despite being pre-taped, SmackDown had star power on this episode in some key story beats in the Bloodline saga, which might have helped keep its ratings afloat and contributed to its high total viewership. As WWE rolls out more heavily promoted live shows, this could be a consideration for managing ratings consistency in the future. Given the context, Halloween festivities, sports events, and pre-election programming, this episode was up against a lot. Yet WWE fans showed up, just maybe not in as high a percentage in that coveted 18 to 49 range. With only 0.05 separating SmackDown's .42 from the NBA game's .47, WWE was quite close to beating every other option in the 18 to 49 demo for the night. Meanwhile, news programs are always going to pull in viewers in an election cycle, so SmackDown was still in solid company, holding its own among tough competitors. While a rating dip isn't ideal, SmackDown's consistency is a positive sign for WWE heading into the rest of the year. If they can continue with strong stories and programs like The Bloodline, which remains one of the biggest draws in WWE, they're likely to keep these numbers solid despite periodic declines. With the holiday season approaching, WWE will face new viewing trends, but this latest episode's resilience is promising. What do you all think? Are we seeing signs that WWE's base audience is solid and loyal, or do the demo dips indicate they need to step it up?